In this video, we will add beginner page, intermediate, and professional. And we're going to bind them with a few buttons. So let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do is go into our views and open a welcome page from Not Welcome, the level choice page. In this page, you're going to have to add our commands. So let's open the level page view model and close it now. We need to create a relay command at the moment, and this is going to be a void go to beginner page. Remove all these things on top that are not used. So we would go to beginner page. So now you know how to create a function. Well, application.current.mainpage.navigation.push async. Pushing the async means that it shall go forward. So you click push async and create a new subtraction page. It just will allow view models. So we need to allow it to have views. So remove the view model, save, and it allows us to use addition page. Okay, good. Nice. Now let's right click, add a new item, and this one is going to be the beginner page. Add that. Once add, remove all code from it, save it, go in the level page, and now add beginner. Okay, starting IntelliSense, so we wait for it to start the IntelliSense. Once it started, add the beginner page to this. Okay, put a semicolon after that. So this function is ready now. Let us make spaces above and save it. So let's go. We don't have to do any bindings at the moment for this one. Let's go to the level choice page, and we get an immediate error up there. VM level page view model. Is something wrong with it? Well, I'm going to try out and fix this. I don't know if it suddenly occurred for me, but perhaps it may not have come for you. So I'm going to just walk it out through. Even if it did come for you, then it's more better for you to watch this on what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna stay a little bit quiet for now and fix this issue myself. So here I begin with it. Okay, maybe this works, level page remote. So this is gonna take me some time. Okay, this is not working good for me. Let me remove all of this and write it again. Not XAML generated code, Maui Math tutorials. VM. Alright, it isn't allowing me anything. So you manage view models, and does he give me now the choice? Does he? Let me go up here and copy on this from the VM to the data type and throw the code in. Okay, that's it. Okay. Still it didn't give me. So what I'm going to now do is everything's working. Let me delete this and remake it again. Okay. So let's begin again, making one new one. So add a new item. So class, this one is going to be the level choice page view model. Level choice page view model. Right? Yeah, that's it, because the username level choice page. Add that now. Just change it quickly to like partial class level page. Remove all our usings, but let not keep them because they may come in use sometime. Create an observable object, and here we're going to create a public level page choice view model. Now binding is also needed to this, so let's go to the level choice page. Everything's gone wrong over here. So level choice page view model is equal to new level choice page view model. Then change its binding context and then set it to the view model. So is equal to the view model. Okay, that's it. Save it and let's see whether he gives a choice, and I hope so. Yes, he did. There you are. Now you can give in a command, but we don't have that command yet, so we're just going to write command binding. Now we need to add that command into the level choice page view model. So let's go and create the real command again, and create the void go to beginner page again. Okay, once you've created it, in this we're going to do the same thing as we did before: application.current.main.page.navigation.pushAsync new beginner page, and then just do those brackets. Alright, new, and then beginner page. So now we need to remove all of these. I think let me not cover this, but we are going to first add a using Maui Math App Tutorial, and this will add our beginner page. Alright, remove this, put a semi, leave it alone. Okay, once that's done, now you got the binding over here. This binding, you can duplicate and add those bindings as well. Okay, so what errors? This one says that this cannot be made again, so create this intermediate page and then open the brackets. Okay, this one is supposed to change to intermediate page. Put a semicolon after each of these. So that's it. Right click. First, let's close all of these, and now right click and let's add a new item. This one is going to be the intermediate page. So let's begin writing it. Intermediate page, and add that. Just add, and then just remove the code that's in it because you are going to add it yourself, like because you've been already taught in the previous videos how to create buttons and things like that. Now change all these commands. So like the first one is beginner, this one will be the intermediate. So go to intermediate. Why are there so many errors over here? So it says select now closing tag for element. What's wrong in it? I mean, the closing tag for element is okay, right? What issue is there with the closing tag or the element? Everything looks perfect with this. Let me see. The culprit is at line 12 and position 9. Alright. So the culprit points out one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the culprit, but there's nothing there that could cause it. Let me delete these buttons and see what happens. Nothing happened. If I delete this button, anything current, nothing. Now then there's supposed to something to be happening with this. Alright, says it. This was the issue that I was not able to put a colon at the end of it. Now this one is an error for a closing tag again. Alright, this is it. Now over here we're going to change this to intermediate page. That's it. Right now we get these errors. Let's just go finally close this, and in this one we're gonna create a command for this to go to the binding intermediate page because we have it down here, and let's make sure it's a command. So the command is going over here. Now back to the little page view model, we're going to have to create another one. This one is going to be the professional, so go to professional page, add a new item, and then this is a .NET page, and call this professional page. Okay, once that's added, remove these vertical stack layout, save. Let me just close all these CSS because we don't need them. Now open this to go to professional page. That's it, put a semicolon after it, go over here, add the binding for it, professional page. Okay, there it is, down below. Alright, so let's save all pages and hit play now. And let's see what happens. So my one's gonna take a long time to open because it's just a cold start. I never started the project before. Sometimes it goes fast, sometimes it goes slow. I don't know what this funny thing is going on. So we're gonna just wait for it until it finds the emulator. Though I've got the emulator on itself. So let's wait a bit for it to power itself on. Alright, here it comes up. Alright, it's up. Alright, it shows the app now, and alright, we get this green button. Alright, you can see we're going to the beginner, we can go to the intermediate, we can go to the professional page. Everything is working perfectly. Let's close this, and that's all you needed to do for movement. So in the next video, what we're going to, well, I'm just talking about the next video right now. You're not done yet. You have to create view models for each page, like the beginner one, and bind them with each other. So let's begin with that. Let us right click over the view models and add a new item, and this is a code class, and this one is going to be the beginner page view model. Then we're going to add it and then change it to interpublic and then partial. Okay, put a semicolon after that, inherit it from observable object. Alright, create a public beginner page view model for it. Alright, open the brackets, and that's it. So you're done for this one. Now open this class for it and get into it and get beginner page view model, tab. Okay, call it back. Alright, is equals to, and then go back up and write binding context is equal to view model. It automatically told me tab to get done. The next thing is binding with the view. Let's go over here and write xmlns vm is equal to clr namespace maui map app tutorial dot view models. Once that's done, create a x data type for it, vm, and when you write vm, you mean the view models and call beginner page view model. So the beginner page is modified and done, complete. What we're going to do is right click, add a new item, or just class from below, and we name this one to intermediate page view model. Once done, you can add it, rename this to public partial, make it a public partial class, cannot be an internal one, add a semicolon after it, remove all of these system usages, just give one space, okay. Inherit this from an observable object. Once that's done, create a public intermediate page view model function. Alright, that's also done. Let's close it. Now binding is number 2. Now go over here and write intermediate page view model. Alright, still doesn't get it, so let's just write it down. Intermediate page view model. Okay, it's not helping me over here. View model is equal to new, just intermediate page view model, new one. Alright, and then open it. Let's have a look at what happens over. Yeah, so we actually create a new one. So open 2 brackets to circle, and then write binding context is equal to view model. Okay, that's it. So let's close it and let's go over here. Now we need to get the binding ready for the intermediate page, like xmlns vm is equal to clr namespace colon maui map app tutorial dot view models. Once that's done, get the x data type for it. X data type is the VM intermediate page view model. Close it, and now we're ready to go. So the professional page is not done yet, so we need to create a view model for professional page as well. Let's go ahead and create it. Call this professional page view model, and then simply add that. And then in this one, we're going to call it a public partial class. Okay, and then add a semicolon up there, remove our usings that we have there for nonsensical reasons, add an observable object, that's it, and then after that write public professional page view model, and that's it, open up the brackets. Alright, now the next thing we need to do is bind it with the cs.xaml file. XAML.cs file. Okay, in this we are going to write professional page view model is equal to new professional page. Binding context is equals to view model. That's it. Okay, save it. Now in the view, we're going to bind it. So XML is VM is equal to CLR namespace Maui math app tutorial dot view models, and that will simply allow us to engage that view model thing. Next, we're going to have to give it an X data type is equals to VM and then professional page view model. So that's all for this video. In that video, we will add UI to our beginner page. That UI is actually for the edition page. So I'm going to see you in our next video. Clear, close everything, and see you in the next video.